So we have a really nice new feature in the Bullish Trade. It's a historical correlation. You can select the stock you're interested in, and it will try to find similar graphs in the past. It can be for this. So for example, if you're interested in Apple, it will try and find the similar looking graphs in the past for that same underlying, the Apple here, or SPY, IWM, or Qs. So a little example here. This is a SPY, and here you can see it's selected. You see this purple. It's selected which part of the graph we will be looking for in the past, and then you can see some results and approximate, like, and it will show you what usually happened after. So this is not complete yet. This is kind of beta stage, so it's not very precise. And right now you can see the beta one of the found graphs is 0.62, which is it's not really a good correlation. As you can see, it's also is going up, but in the end, this is where the correlation breaks. The graph goes down, and for us it doesn't. For us it always goes up. So this is the idea, but it's still in beta. So if you will see some bugs, or if something doesn't work for you, you can always let us know. And why would you need it? It shows statistically what to expect from this type of move. So right now we found for SPY 4 moves, and 3 of them are bullish, 1 of them is bearish. So yeah, but they're all pretty small. Those that are bullish, they're literally like 1% or something. But you can see that even though they are bullish, in the past they actually went down a lot. Some went down by 9%. So yes, this helps us to understand what happened in the past in the similar conditions, and we can decide which strategy to choose. But right now there is no good correlations. The best one has beta around 63. It's like, it's nothing. It's not really correlated to the current move. So nothing interesting for today. And overall, the market action is really boring. We're just standing at the same place around, what is it, 45.62. We're staying here for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 days. 7 trading days. We are doing literally nothing. So this is pretty boring. And statistically we can go up if we will believe those correlations, but historical action does not guarantee you that it will happen in the future. So that is just to see. This is just for stats. So what do we have today? SPX, literally the same place that we had last week. VIX, same thing, 5 days, same place, nothing changes, nothing interesting. Wicks for 1 day, well, slightly going up, but it's a 1 day wicks for options that expire in a day, so not really important. Same for futures. I think only Russell did something. No, even Russell just stays at the same place. No new highs, no new lows, nothing. And what do we have with options? Well, right now our my public trades are all bearish. They're all long puts. yeah, I think all are long puts, maybe some are debit puts, but overall I do expect the market to go down at least a little, so I can close those existing trades. Right now they're all bleeding data, so I want to close them as soon as possible. It might be a good idea to have some kind of a hedge for the upside. So we will start with ETFs as usual. IWM, where is it? 18 trades, debit vertical put, long call, again nothing that, well, no debit call, so definitely not. Where's our SPY? SPY, we do have some debit vertical calls. 150, that's profit to debit 0.33, interesting. Possible profit is pretty nice for 50, and the long call is 468 while we are at 455. Well, that actually might be a good trade, just a temporary trade, so we do not lose much while we wait for the drop. Here we will, if the market goes down, great, we have lots of puts, it will cover for this particular trade, and if the market will decide to make one last try to go up, then we can earn a little bit. So for me, I think it is a little bit more expensive that I would want to pay for it right now, so I probably would not go with it. And we don't have anything in Qs. How come? Ah, no, we have. And same here. Yeah, Qs are a little bit cheaper, but probably that delta is not nice. I don't remember the previous one. Profit to debit is nice. Potential profit 367 and potential loss 133. I think previous one was better. What do we have here? The spread is 5, and in SPY I don't remember. The spread is 6, so yes, that's why it is a little bit more expensive, but you can also earn more. Well, let's see, what do we have overall? Credit vertical call, and nothing really interesting here. Manga, we do have Iron Condor in manga, which is basically a credit vertical call and the put, so no, this is not interesting. Lots of calls for plug, Walmart, Shopify, yeah, also not much. And maybe Strangles, AMD shop. Well, I would want to go with market here. I don't want I would prefer ETF, but here we only have single companies, so not for today, not for the market in the current condition. So yeah, for today, that SPY debit vertical call is probably the only nice trade. That if you do not have that many long puts as I do, that probably would make sense, but for me, I already have too many long positions. Even though they are bearish long positions, I don't want to continue with those. So yeah, for today this is it. If you have any questions, leave the comments, and see you tomorrow.